So my mic muted while I was streaming this, so just bear with me. Got to do a little voiceover, but today we made a 3-star. You know what I'm saying? Had to choose between contributor and underdog. I ended up going with contributor. Uh, you know what I'm saying? We named him Kyle Blankenship. I don't know what made me use that name, but that's the name we went with. You know what I'm saying? From New Jersey. This the face scan we went with. You know what I'm saying? He a dog. He look like a dog. I was choosing between 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". I ended up going with 6'3". I ain't want to change none of his accessories yet, but I did change the sleeves because they was just trash and I couldn't deal with them. I went lower 3/4 for the passing, and we got this, you know what I'm saying, show on the road. Answer some questions, you know what I'm saying, compete for a national championship, most important for me. NIL deals I went with for the second option. Obviously, I want to bring that money in. And playing for a well-known head coach or getting playing time, I went with getting playing time. I don't really care who I play with. I'm gonna make them a great playing coach by my play. Going through schools, I was looking at Arizona State. I liked USF. I liked a few other schools, but when it came down to choosing, ultimately I went and chose Arizona State, as you can see on the screen now. Went and signed that deal. 3-star quarterback, know what I'm saying? Long career ahead of us. At least I thought. So going into the season, I looked at the roster. The schedule that we had. You know what I'm saying? We got a few ranked teams as of right now. In the Big 12, of course. So we'll be tested, which that's what I wanted. That's why I didn't choose any smaller schools. Looking at the depth chart, the QBs I'm behind, supporting cast that I got in the running back room, the receiver room, you know what I'm saying? Different things like that. Got a few good running backs, 85, 81, 79, 77. That's decent overalls for running backs, especially for sophomores. 81 overall sophomore right there. The receivers were kind of iffy, but I feel like we're just gonna have to make it work. I ain't got no choice unless I transfer, you know. But tight end wise, we got a good senior, decent junior. Then we got into the first weekly agenda. Got everything done. You know what I'm saying? Went with the mostly I wanted to go academics, XP to get my skill points up, of course, because I'm not gonna be playing a lot right now because I'm third string. Get my NIL up a little bit. Just wanted to spread the variety out and not just focus on one single thing. Trying to help my player as much as possible. And then we got to the first practice. First practice went smooth. I'm out there throwing dots. First pass was completed. I don't know none of my players' names, but we gonna have to learn them over the years. But I was out there acting like you know what I'm saying? It was looking like I already had chemistry with them. Like I was already the starter QB. It's not the case, but it was looking like it. I'm out here throwing dots. Dot after dot after dot. I really feel like at this moment, I'm feeling like coach could put me on the field right now. I know I'm only a 60-something overall, 70-something overall, but I feel like I'm ready. Throw me in there with the big dogs and I'll be fine. But after practice, talk to the quarterback, starting quarterback. He asked me to, you know what I'm saying, wake him up for its alarm. And you see, I'm sitting on the don't wake him up because I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to wake you up, bro. You's a grown man. Do it yourself. I know I'm a freshman, but you ain't finna do me like that. But I ended up agreeing. I don't like the text that I sent. It was a little too sweet, but hey, we just gonna have to do what we gotta do. First game, up against Western Michigan, I believe. No, it was Wyoming. Yeah, first game against Wyoming. I'm obviously not seeing the field. I'm watching from the sidelines. Hopefully we come out with the dub. I'm hoping we come out with the dub in my first game in college. I want to, you know what I'm saying, see my teammates win, of course. But it was a close fight throughout the game. We were up 38-27 going into the fourth quarter, and somehow, you know, they came back, but we still got the dub. So we started off the season 1-0. Looking like a promising season. A little bit. It was a little bit of a lame team. Only beat by 7, but a win is a win. My teammate texted me talking about helping the juniors and seniors basically travel around campus, and I told him no. My leadership went down, but I don't care, Brian. I done already did something one time. I'm not about to just y'all not finna keep pushing me around, bro. I'm trying to be the leader of this team. I ain't trying to get, you know what I'm saying, bossed around. NIL deals hitting already. You know what I'm saying? We, of course, accepted it. We looking for that bread. This is one of the reasons why I chose Arizona State, because their NIL deals were high. I got a high chance of getting many NIL deals while I'm here. So getting into this second game of the season, I'm going against an SEC opponent, Mississippi State. And we got whooped. Put it like that. We got whooped. Second game was terrible. Third game, I'm going against Texas State. We ended up pulling away by 7 in a close nail biter. So at this point in the season, we are 2-1. I am looking at as you can see on the screen there, I was QB2. I'm thinking I moved up from practices and stuff like that, but that wasn't really the case, as you'll see in a minute. Some little, you feel me? Trying to get me go to a party. I told her nah, bro, because I just moved to QB2. I'm trying to focus on I'm trying to focus on my football right now. My defensive tackle hit me with some, you know what I'm saying, some advice. I appreciate it. Everybody was just blowing up my phone this day. I just felt like I couldn't get off my phone. Academic advisor hit me up. I told her I'd be in the tutor in a few, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Going up against Kansas, we got whooped 38-3. We didn't even score a touchdown. And at this point, I'm feeling like, why not put me in? This is now 5 games into the season. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at his stats like, bro, what is he doing that I can't do? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. But that's that stuff you got to go through as a freshman. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch a lot. Some cases you might start, some cases you might not. In this case, I chose a 3-star. I'm not a 5-star coming into this, so it's stuff that I gotta, you know what I'm saying, just deal with. I'm back at QB3, of course. Our starting quarterback came back from his injury. My offensive coordinator gave me a quiz, and let's just say I didn't do too good. I didn't know any other answers. We failed the quiz. He told me to put my head in the playbook, and that's what I did. Going up against I believe the 10th seeded Utah. 4-1. We stuck with them a little bit, but in the fourth quarter they began to demolish us, and we lost by 24. Grades came in. I'm failing everything. I'm thinking I'm finna get kicked out of school. I'm just going through it. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I ended up finally upgrading my player a little bit. I felt like coach needed to see that I'm, you know, my stats are improving, just so I could get a higher spot on the depth chart. Looking at the rest of the schedule, we're halfway through the season, and we got a few tough games coming up. Hopefully I'll be on the field by then. I'm hoping I'll be on the field by then. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to coaches. I'm putting in extra reps in practice. You know what I'm saying? I'll finally get that position battle. Going into this position battle is to go from the 3rd string to the 2nd string. I'm out here slinging. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here throwing dots, connecting with my receivers the way I should. You know what I'm saying? Showing coach that I'm ready. Throw a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here looking for whoever's open. Whoever's open, I can just get open, and I'm gonna get it to you. We're going to the option practice. It was kind of shaky, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of hard. It wasn't easy. Look at that block, though. I'm telling you, I'm a dog. I'm here. Kyle Blankenship is a dog. But anyway, my running backs just didn't seem to wanna, you know what I'm saying, help me get put in a position to be the second string. But ultimately, I won the challenge. I'm now the second string QB going up against Kansas State, the 17th ranked. We got whooped once again. We are now right behind the QB1, looking for that next QB battle. Going up against BYU, they're 3-7, we're 3-7, but we're just the worst 3-7. We got whooped 28-10. It's just the moral of the story this whole season. A lot of losing, you know, a lot of not playing, a lot of watching, and that's when I got the QB battle again. This is for the first string. You know, I'm out here I'm trying my best, man. My blockers it's three blockers, and somehow it's two linemen just breaking free. I didn't get that. He was out of bounds. And as you can see right here, I'm running for my life. I'm running all around the field. Obviously, 3 blockers is not enough for only 2 linemen. I'm hoping that they do that when I'm playing but hey. Come on now. That's a dot. I still ended up losing that challenge. I had a lower score than the starting QB. And then plays like this happen. So as you can see, I lost. Chance to be starting QB went down, just how this game went down. Rivalry game, we lost. Back at it again though, with another QB challenge a few weeks later. Trying to get that QB1 spot once again. But the only thing is, the season's over. We've already played all our games. This is just the last week of the season. I think it's bowl season right now, and as you can see, I got 2 out of 3, so I automatically will get the win. I won the position, but a little too late. Too sorry. And it's the end of the season. I'm back at QB3, and I'm contemplating transferring, but I ultimately stayed. There was nowhere else that I really had a better fit. Plus, I wanted to prove to the coaches that they could have put me in last year. I wanted to prove them wrong. In this, you know, this was the first practice of the season. I'm out here showing them I'm improved. You know, I worked in the off season. I did what I had to do, and I'm trying to show them that I'm ready. At this moment, I'm still QB2. The QB1 from last year was a senior, so he went on. The sophomore that was ahead of me is now QB1. With that practice, coach decided to give me the position battle, and I was confident. I was a little nervous. This is like my 3rd QB battle now, but ultimately the first challenge I lost, and I lost all of them. First game of the season against Western Kentucky, I thought we had it in the bag. I'm not gonna lie. Quarterback went out there and sold. We lost by 10. And at this point, I'm getting very, you know what I'm saying, heated, irritated. And I felt like I needed to prove once again that I belong. So I decided to hit the field with some of the guys, you know what I'm saying, throw some routes against the defense. Show coach that I'm still here. Don't give up on me yet. Even though you gave me a few chances and I failed, I'm still here. I'm still here and I'm still alive. I'm out here throwing dots. I'm dot after dot. I'm out here looking like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here looking like Eli. I'm out here looking like Tom Brady. I'm out here looking like Peyton Manning, bro. Like I'm out here hooping. We end up going against Mississippi State. I'm still on the sideline, and when I tell you we got smacked, bro, we got smacked, bro. But I've got another position battle. This time, stuff like this happen. You know what I'm saying? Miracles happen. And my running back actually wanted me to be the starting QB. He told me before the practice, he was like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't like the number 1 QB, so just give me the ball in this drill and I'm gonna make you look good. That's exactly what I did. I gave it to 14 every single time and he scored. Target practice, I'm out here throwing dots. Coach know I got that arm, bro. I'm out here throwing it. Hitting the bullseye, I'm hitting the inner ring, I'm doing what I gotta do. Challenges accepted. You know what I'm saying? I got sacked, but hey, who cares? I'm here. Last throw, it's a dot, a bullseye. And I ultimately, finally, I'm QB1.